It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report, rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, Academic says that he spoke to Drake about the highly anticipated album Certified Lover Boy that he has coming out. He said, Drake told me to sit tight and relax. He said that what's next record is just a warm-up thing. He's working overtime creating his next masterpiece, Certified Lover Boy, on the way. He also told me he's shooting some videos, probably drop something this week. The GOAT is back. Aubrey, Champagne, Poppy, Drake, Graham. And then Academics return a little bit later to say that Drake is shooting a music video. He said, prepare yourselves. So looks like that album is going to be coming out, according to Academics, sometime in April, perhaps.
I mean, the truth to the matter is Aubrey can drop when he wants to. Aubrey could drop on a Wednesday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Right?
Don't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I see he's already at like 1 billion streams so far this year, and it's only March 1st.
Yeah, I'm ready for some new Drake music, though, myself.
All right, now let's talk about Coi Leray, a young artist, and her father is Benzino. At first, a lot of people didn't know that, and she has this song out, No More Parties. All right, so she said her father let her down. Now, she was on Lip Service recently, and we asked her about that, and I also was telling her that, you know, I'm not really a big fan of Benzino. He has said some really nasty things about me in the past and about some of my friends as well. So I really wasn't messing with him. I don't know him like that. But I was like, oh, that's his daughter. I didn't know what their relationship was, but here's what happened on Lip Service.
I know stepping into this industry, I didn't want my father's relationships or anything that he had going on. Like, I didn't want the shit that he burnt, the bridges or whatever he went through. I didn't want it to affect me because some people, bro, it don't matter how talented you are. It don't matter how, like, a good person you are. Some people just they just don't want the drama. They just be like, right. It's just better off for me to just not deal with it. It's so much other things going on in the world I'd rather focus on.
I'm not going to lie, because Benzino said mad foul shit about me. But I was like, look, I am still going to make sure that I support, because I see you a young woman doing your thing. And I was like, I had to think about it, because I was like, man, that's Benzino's daughter. And he did. Right. I didn't even never say nothing, but he was going in on me for whatever reason. Right. And I felt a way about it. But then I was like, I don't want that to hinder you from being able to be successful in this business, because you ain't do nothing to nobody.
Right. And I appreciate that. And let me tell you something. You're not the only person that felt like that. Like, I know my dad, a lot of traits, you know what I'm saying? I learned from him, and that I don't want to do just because of how he handles situations, how he be talking to people, and how he just be wilding. But it's going to take this for him to realize that. It's going to take interviews like this that he needs to watch, and people like you, Angela, for him to realize, like, you know what? She's not a bad person. She's not what I said she was. I obviously was just in my feelings. And for her to even still look out for my daughter off the simple fact that, like, that should just show I was the problem, you know?
What Benzino said about you, yeah?
I just remember he went online one day and was posting things. I don't even know why. I think he didn't like a report in the Rumor Report or something. And then he just started, I don't even remember what it was, because I don't personally know Benzino like that. And so it wasn't a big deal to me. I report on stuff every day. It wasn't anything I said. It was so long ago. So then he went on the Lip Service page and said, it's funny to see ish like this. These people here, including Coi, are delusional. Stop playing victim. Angela Yee, you talk ish about people, then you get checked. You are a victim, like the Gucci situation. I don't even remember what happened, but I'm not a bully. So if I said something, you deserved it. And you alluded to not dealing with her. But guess what? You hold no weight in this industry, period. So who cares? As for Coi, I'm just going to ignore her foolishness like I've been doing. But eventually, since she wants to keep tarnishing my name, I have to tell my side. And she don't want that, so it's another day. And then he said, plus, ain't nobody checking for this podcast anyway. He then deleted it. And then after that, with everything that's been going on with Coi Leray, I guess having some things to say about him, she went on her live and said this.
It's crazy because we was just on the phone crying yesterday, sharing this moment. And I can't wait to tell my story, because it's so many young females, young male that got industry parents, and these people feel like they got so much power, bro. Nah, them tables turn. Y'all is outdated as.
All right, Benzino had wrote on social media. He said that he would never judge, nor would I comment. It's unfortunate, but it was never my business to say anything. I'm upset because I did everything right and now being lied on. I don't like that. Coi was raised in mansions and had everything she ever asked for. My other two sons are grown and would never say these things. It's wrong. And F who thinks different. Her mother has a lot to do with this slimy-ish anyway. Leave the F me alone with this BS for real.
I don't like seeing parent-child relationships play out on social media. And that's not something anybody should get in the middle of, not the media or anybody else, because there's some real emotions involved in that. And I know I wouldn't want anybody in my business with my kids. So I just hope that they get healing. I hope they go to therapy. I hope they fix whatever it is they got going on, because she clearly wants her father.
Yeah, I hope Benzino don't respond, and I hope he reaches out to her, because at the end of the day, that's his daughter. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, no matter what happens, that's still his daughter, and I hope they're able to work that out. I would never want to see anybody's children or anybody's parents going back and forth like this online.
Well, here's Coi Leray talking more about what the issues between the two of them were.
If you a father, support your kids, my and that's it. Don't go online looking for clarity. Like, what the are you looking for? Some type of sympathy? You want people to feel bad for you because of what? Let's talk about how I don't speak to you. You didn't wish me happy birthday on like damn near none of my birthdays. Didn't say happy Thanksgiving. Haven't spoke to you in months, but then try to get me to go on Growing Up Hip Hop. They didn't want to pay me the money I wanted. After that, I never heard from you again.
Listen, man, there's so many dynamics that go with all of that. We don't know what the situation is in regards to family. You know what I mean? We don't know how things are between him, his daughter, him, the mother. That's family business.
I just want to tell my kids I love them if they're on their way to work
Word
right now.
up.
They got the radio on. Daddy
Word up.
loves you no matter what.
Out here doing the best you can.
Word up.
I love you.
I'm here. I go home every day. You know what I'm saying? Which is another reason why it's a beautiful thing, when you have kids with somebody that you're actually with, that you're actually married to, and y'all have a relationship together, so y'all can raise those kids the most healthy way possible. That's what I believe.
Right, and even if you don't have a great relationship and you're co-parenting, it is important to have a great relationship with your children.
Absolutely, 100%.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
All right, thank you, Miss She. Charlamagne.
Yes, sir.
Who you giving that down to?
Listen, man, this is crazy. And, we've been having these stories about people doing things for social media attention, but this one is nuts. We'll talk about it after the hour, okay? I want to see if you got a friend like this. I don't think I got a friend like this.
All right, we'll get to it next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.